My dear students of class 10, today we'll solve some problems on the concept of zeros of the polynomial. As for example, we can take this question: if alpha and beta are the zeros of this one polynomial, then find 1 upon alpha plus 1 upon beta. And second question is 1 upon alpha square plus 1 upon beta square. You can solve various questions of this type. You can have root alpha by root beta plus root beta by root alpha also. It's very you can see such problems in your book also. Here the solution is, we can solve this by, since alpha and beta are the zeros of 2x square minus 4x plus 5, that means the sum of the zeros alpha plus beta is equals to minus b upon a. Here minus of minus 4 is 4 by a is 2. You will get the sum of alpha plus beta equals to 2. Take it as equation 1, and the product of the zeros is constant term, that is c by a, constant term by coefficient of a x square. Here you will get 4 by 5, this one 5 by 2, this one is second question. And now we are just going to find out the value of question number 1, 1 upon alpha plus 1 by upon beta. Here we have taken LCM. You will get beta plus alpha, that is alpha plus beta, here equals to this alpha plus beta from equation 1 is 2, and alpha beta equals to 5 by 2. On solving, you will get 4 by 5 as answer of question number 1. And in second question, consequently, you can take here also the LCM alpha square and beta square, and you will get beta square plus alpha square here. And since this is the form of a square plus b square, you can show this by a plus b whole square minus twice of ab. On using this identity, you will get beta square plus alpha square equals to alpha plus beta square minus twice of alpha and beta divided by alpha beta's whole square. And the values have been put here, and after solving you will get 4 by minus 25 as answer. Now we are going to take another question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial fx equals to kx square plus 4x plus 4 such that alpha square plus beta square equals to 24, so find the value of k. And since here this one is the solution of the question, since it is given that alpha and beta are the zeros of fx, so sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta, must be minus 4 upon k, and the product of the zeros must be c by a, means 4 by k. It is given that the value of alpha square plus beta square is equals to 24 in the question. On elaborating this in the form of a square plus b square, you will get a plus b's whole square minus twice of ab. In the similar sense, we have elaborated this alpha plus beta's whole square minus twice of alpha beta equals to 24. And on putting the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta from here, equation 1 and 2, we got here using 1 and 2. It is 16 by k square minus 8 by k equals to 24. Take the LCM here, k square, and after solving that, you will get two factors here. The product of two factors becomes 0. It is only when either of them must be equals to 0, and k becomes minus 1, and this is 2 upon 3. These are the values of k. This one is your answer. Okay. Now take another question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of px, x square plus 8x plus 6, find a polynomial whose zeros are 1 upon alpha and 1 upon beta. Just we are going to find out the polynomial whose zeros are given, and the zeros of this one is given as alpha and beta. Here, since alpha and beta are the zeros of px, that is this one, the sum of the zeros alpha plus beta must be equals to minus b upon a. Here minus b is equals to 8 and a is equals to 1, we get minus 8. And the product of alpha beta we got here is equals to 6. Now we are going to find out the polynomial whose zeros are 1 upon alpha and 1 upon beta. From the formula, from the direction, whatever we have learned is the polynomial x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros. Here the x square minus sum of the zeros को आपने LCM किया. After getting the LCM alpha beta, you will get here alpha plus beta into x plus 1 upon alpha beta, and putting the values of alpha plus beta and alpha beta from equation 1 and 2, you will get 1 upon 6 into this one, and required polynomial is the x square plus 8x plus 1, and 1 upon 6 is considered as the constant. Thank you. It is my bold request, please subscribe my channel in the earliest to get the new videos in consequence. Now just we are going to take a question from NCERT exemplar. This is the question: if 2 and minus 3 are the zeros of Px, find A and B. We can solve this question by at least 3 ways. First, you can use from your previous learning of class 9, you can use factor theorems to find out the value of A and B. By, since zeros are given, you can opt the factors x minus 2 and x plus 3 as factors, and on multiplying and comparing the coefficients with. Or you can take 2 equations as we have done in class 9. And now here 2 methods have been given for you. This one is method 1, polynomial with zeros 2 and minus 3. We can obtain when the zeros are given, x square minus sum of the zeros into x plus product of the zeros, it is x square plus x minus 6. Now we are going to compare the coefficients of these two. We'll get a plus 1. Here the coefficient of x is a plus 1, and here the coefficient of x is 1. We have compared them. On comparing, we got a equals to 0 and b equals to minus 6. This is one method. We find out the value of a and b as 0 and minus 6. Now next look, have a next look on this. Since px equals to this, and the sum of the zeros, whatever we have learned here, okay, sum of the zeros equals to minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x here is a plus 1 and coefficient of x square is 1. Here a plus 1 minus of a plus 1 by this, and just we have summed the alpha and beta, 2 plus minus 3. We got this one, and finally we got the value of a as 0. And when you take the product of zeros, it is the constant term divided by the coefficient of x square. Here b by 1 equals to 2 into minus 3, and finally we got the value of b equals to minus 6 and a equals to 0. Here the next question is, if one of the zeros of px equals to x square minus 8x plus k is 7 times the other, find the value of k. First of all, we have to consider the zeros of Px as alpha and 7 alpha. Since one of the zero is 7 times the other, first zero we have considered as alpha, then ultimately second one zero must be 7 times of alpha, and the sum of the zeros is alpha plus 7. Alpha is equals to minus b upon a. Here b is minus 8, so minus of minus 8 by coefficient of x square is 1. You will get here 8 alpha equals to 8, that is alpha equals to 1, which has been considered as 1. Since we got alpha, then the product of the zeros, alpha into 7 alpha, that means c by a, that is constant term by coefficient of x square, k by 1, and k here equals to 7 alpha square, and alpha square already calculated equals to 1 square equals to 7. That means we got the value of k as 7. Now one thing is that in the next class, that is period 3, we'll study about the division algorithm, and in that case when one of the factors of the polynomials more than degree 2, that is cubic polynomial or biquadratic polynomial, how can we find out the zeros of the polynomial when one of the zeros or two of the zeros has been given? Okay, thank you.